Yeah, PRX is the originator of this double duelist plus Sky comp here. They are the masters of it. Full sense, at the very least, need to get their mental back in order.
Being said though, Cruz is still going to try to push forward, draw some attention on this side, turn the flash. He's gone on red, and he's able to find 2 kills. Forsaken and Jing both going to be taken down. Meanwhile, Divide under an immense amount of pressure now, cannot quite align those bandit shots.
Take a hell of a play here
Blinded
from Envy, and
She's not there, but fighting out of this position. Easy, nigh impossible. Envy will be able to eventually find that 1 kill. Something with another, gets himself into a 1v2, starts becoming a little bit more doable, but has to try to identify the player's positions first. The time at the same time is already gone, so won't be able to really make a go of this. Can maybe get some ult charge if he can line it up. We'll be able to take down Primi, 1 bullet remaining, and we'll be Jit Boys to find the final kill.
deep towards stairs, and they're going to try to rescale because they're expecting us to do that. They're going to look for a timing off that flash. He's right there, ready and waiting. Claim some lives, so.
They want to build up that showstopper as fast as he can. Meanwhile, something he has put himself on an island by jump peeking to try to bait them in. Play this out for something.
You'll usually run a 1-4 here on an eco.
They're not checking it. He's waiting to see if somebody else follows in behind the raise. They do not. Something able to find that kill frantically now, backpedaling away. Gets himself over to mound. 2 players more going to be spotted. Can he make his exit? Could maybe just hop the gap. It looks like he wants blood. He's in looking for a little bit more. And despite the paranoia connecting, he's still able to find Leviathan, gets the tailwind back up, and makes his exit scot-free.
Tremendous individual effort. A little bit of a smile there on Something's face. Jit Boys none the wiser. Something's still here.
30
Not anymore.
Will fall. 9 touch damage on the Kahlua. We're all still going to be okay, and that kill opens up the site, so still in a decent enough position here. Our full sense. Primi walking forward, hip fire shot will connect. Divide going to be taken down, and now 3v3. PRX look gonna get picked apart here. Forsaken dancing around this door. Does have to find Kahlua somehow. Regardless of the round win, still gonna be fantastic damage dealt by PRX. Smoke will fall. Primi will find the follow-up shot. Swap over the weaponry, carrying forward that Guardian and Vandal, but decent efforts here from PRX.
Interesting ideas that they're just not ready for. They're getting out-strategized, out-macroed here a little bit, even with the day off to prepare for this. Maybe trying to fine-tune some of the, or anybody could have gotten into a position to punish him.
This might just be a 3-2-1 Salvador, the paranoia through. Loudrush comes in, some damage going to be found as Cruz taken down to 23. Divide, trying to find the spot out here on the Jit Boys. Eventually will be able to get it. Primi going to be good for 1. Leviathan, though, slow playing this, trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Finds the first, looks for the transfer, hits it. Forsaken now dead. You can find the kill on Envy. Can almost guarantee the round win, but now it's going to be Primi. 1v2, still needing back, recover this spike. Trailblazer will get the spot. Cuss is there, and something on the swing will be able to take him down.
Certain angles, but again, the macro idea really nice. You're able to scale up out of B. You know you've got them pinned. Almost disaster. Envy has been really steady here this weekend. Just doing a little bit of check.
Oh, well, something. Quick exit. Perhaps to get himself onto the site. Does find it. Bit of damage there on the Primi, but Kahlua will be able to heal it up. Thorn's not going to be popped. Primi goes up and over the top of that one. The Shorty, however, not going to be able to do a damn thing for something.
Whoa.
Other than find a little bit more damage, but Primi goes away with the second kill. Divine now going to be struck down. Taking up close, has that judgment, cannot escape. He's not fast enough on the TP. Cruz does well to capitalize. 4v2 as Full Sense look to hold on to this lead.
Spike planted.
Pulling that extra player over to the C site, working the rest of the map a little bit.
Already given up a couple turf in that previous map. They do not want to do so again. So spot over the drop. Just widely ignores that one. Does manage to find a kill. Kahlua going to be taken down. Interrupts and slows the process of getting the spike in play. But Jit Boys, he'll collect that. Now he's going to be 1 away from a showstopper.
King does have his.
Paranoia. Flash, he's able to turn that away from that one. But no, Indy holds his own. He's able to find that kill. Jit Boys now going to be taken down. And as you say, Jing had the showstopper invested. Didn't manage to find a kill with it, but still got Primi. It's just going to be chucked in. Slow up this approach to PRX. Anticipating Forsaken falling. Envy now gone. So the corner, Jing able to find a kill onto Leviathan. The Seal Garden going to be invested by Cruz. Has to rescale forward here. Back into the site. Manages to avoid taking damage, and that is a fantastic fadeaway shot. Another Red Bull clutch for full sense, as they will stretch this lead further.
Opts to stick around at drop, and I think that's he's just a little bit ahead of the rest of the team here. I thought he was going to play for the rest to get in there for the retake, because I think if he's a little bit more patient, if he waits a little bit further back towards spawn or something like that instead, he doesn't get identified by that boom bot, and he's able to come in there and be a little bit more effective with his ult, but now he's got the op.
Sending out a stray one, but it's going to be Forsaken playing forward. He's able to find that kill. Teleports forward into the corner of the Jit Boys. He saw enough, so he's still able to go ahead and get that read. Takes him down. Meanwhile, Leviathan's trying to TP into the back. He ends up getting caught. Cleans that up and some. Oh my God! Cannot believe he hit that one. And PRX, a dominant round response after being on struggle street.
An absolute nuisance on it, and he hits an absolutely disgusting shot in here too. That one's good. That one's better.
Oh. Just a second round win. There's still a decent buy here for Full Sense to try to maintain control and sneak back here under their belt even further, but Forsaken able to dodge out the majority of those knives. The boys of Leviathan, however, able to respond with 2 kills of their own, but something in Jing coming alive, expounding upon it. He gets himself a second, and now Kalu with the last one standing. A 1v2. Trailblazer going to be sent forward. Spots up going to be checked, but as he tries to retreat, Devi is there. Finds the punish, and suddenly PRX one away from tying it up.
This is paranoia to shut Primy down. I mean, there's no hope there. And then they've got some really nice trading going on. Jing, great to find 2 there. And then a little.
Exactly what PRX wants. I mean, there's a quote from something I believe that we ran at the start of the show. It's great for Cruz. He wants to see the rounds ending at, a minute 30 seconds remaining.
Oh.
He wants to see the 5v5. He wants to see the messy play. That's how they're able to take down Global Esports that final round on a set and something. He's just pushing forward, looking for more. Will pass over that operator. It's Kalu for his troubles. Will they come to regret this? The answer is going to be no. Forsaken is watching it. Has that stairs angle protected. Comes away with 3 of his own. Off to be carried forward. And PRX
fall into PRX's play style, into their ideas. Again, good reads from Cruz and some of the early stuff on the round, but there's that extra layer from PRX. There's something maybe, again, overstaying his welcome, but
looping this one up. He's staring in towards C, but Devi is playing quite far back. Meanwhile, something is scaling forward.
That's that flank util already dealt with.
Showstopper into the corner. Kahlua going to be taking down somebody. Doesn't get that second kill. Jitboy's barely surviving 17 HP, but I think he's staring at the paint shells wondering, is that going to kill me? No. Jing swinging the corner absolutely is. Blast packs forward. Can't quite track Primy though. He will be able to come away with another 2 kills. Causes a distraction. Leviathan peeks the corner. He finds that shot. Suddenly, we're into a 2v2. And that's what I'm talking about.
Don't give him the resets.
The brain cells, I can feel them. They're evaporating.
Give Primy the reset on the dash.
They keep playing this corner. They have to know, they have to suspect it, and they do. But Devi still able to find the one, trying to find the timing here against the operator, but Leviathan cannot get it drawn back out.
Lecturing him a little bit there at the end, saying, don't do that again. Like, don't give this away. We had this round in the bag. Don't go chasing Primy. Because it's going to lead to some not so great results. Devi, Mr. Reliable. I can read what
you don't need subtitles for that one.
I can lip read that.
Just about anybody could. Doesn't matter what your native language is. We all know what that one said. Ooh. Wow, Primy, great shot.
He went for the ego peek and won. Devi has to get the hell out of here. Could he use the steel garden to maybe buy a little bit of time and space?
Wall is slowed up the remaining players, trying to work their way through it. Devi just hit the fadeaway shot at a Primy. Looks for Jit Boys, catches him as well. Then a bullet. Kahlua is able to capitalize, finding that kill. At the same time, it's down Jing, Envy, poking and prodding through the door, gets Kahlua, and keeps us into a 2v2. One steel garden online might have to be invested here.
I like the change of direction now by Envy. He's created so much attention over there. Try something different, but Cruz is matching. He's got a pretty good read. Leviathan's so weak. Cruz has a steel guard of his own. There it goes.
Investing it. Forsaken not ready for Leviathan to the scale forward. Meanwhile, Envy now going to be losing his weapon. Gets dinked through the corner. Leviathan will be able to take him down 5-5. Full sense. A great round in response. They tie it up.
Maybe PRX hit that one map pick, but if he starts heating up here, just as he was swinging back down with the crosshairs. so sturdy. Played that out really nicely as an anchor, but full sense committing. Yeah.
Just managed to tailwind out the safety. Meanwhile, something. His own dash at the ready, goes for the peak, and they're not paying attention at the pesky box time and time again. Catching both teams off guard. Meanwhile, be able to find Cruz off screen. Forsaken going to be traded out. So that operator once again. Indy at the same time, though, trying to slow down this approach. Remy is gone. Indy finding both clean. One taps. Gets himself the 3K.
They want to push some space. They want to take some aggressive timings with that op, with the so this is just a little bit unfortunate for Cruz, but Divide there being ultra consistent. Primmy's so ready for him to swing off of something shot there while Primmy's waiting right outside the wall. And Divide waits just a little bit longer and catches Primmy off guard. All these little things.
Oh, he read it. He was watching that position, but Kid Boy's arriving a little bit later, ends up catching him off guard. Meanwhile, the flash going to be going in, and Divide is completely overwhelmed. No idea what it hit him. Now shows up right at the ready, and that's going to be Jing dead. Gives his life in exchange for that kill. Primmy pushing forward past Waterfalls, able to find a kill, and that's going to be Forsaken now left in a 1v4. Full sense to tie this up 6-6, and they shall. Perfectly balanced at the half.
Yeah, just great adjustments on both sides, and come down to that. Can you remove that operator? Look at this, just beautiful from Jit. And Divide, no hope. You got Bladestorm, you got Showstopper, just keep pushing angles, keep clearing.
This could be good for them, but they will commit the plant at backside B. Robin on that paint shell. Envy disrespecting that damage from his teammate. Turns to the side, is able to find one. Kahlua, however, is going to be coming away with two. Jing now is going to be taken down, and it is all on Divide. As PRX, these pistols continuing to potentially elude them. As Full Sense, they're going to go 4 for 4.
They're just not able to really hit their shots. I mean, he has to turn on to Jit Boys, who's swinging, looking at him. Just a great push out of the smoke. I mean, you're setting up a crisscross there, an X both ways.
Full stack one side of the map, open up 2 sites, and then still be able to win the round. He's going to be killed damn good, as does that from Primmy. 2 quick kills for the Outlaw. Kahlua forward into the smoke, able to find Jing. Primmy's going to look for a little bit more. Maybe a slight overheat. Forsaken will be able to find a nice headshot, but it's looking to be maybe the cleanest anti-eco that we've had from Full Sense yet. That being said, Cruz is going to be strafing forward, boosted forward, I believe, by Jit Boys on Blast Pack. And that is going to be them with 4 players surviving.
Swinging into it. He's ready for the follow-up. Killer one, nope.
Headshot. Good enough for him. Up down into the smoke zone. Something somehow comes away with 2. Kahlua, Jit Boys eliminated now, but something finds himself a 3rd. Primmy will be able to sit him down at long last, but there's an immense amount of damage dealt by the enemy Jet. Tap on the door, the footsteps at Mound. Primmy needs to start rotating in, trying to get that time and get that kill. He cannot. He does manage to get Envy down to 20 HP, and obviously that's going to be unhealable. Opportunity perhaps for Primmy now with a recovered Vandal. Trying to make a go of this. Trailblazer will find nothing. Tap at the door, gives the position up, but Divide watches it, shuts him down, doesn't let him get the ball rolling.
Definitely am starting to see signs of life. This is madness. Let's go swinging in there. Oh my God. I mean, I knew it had to be crazy. I'm like, he's in his own cloudburst. That 3rd one.
Playing off the death of his own teammate. 3 alive instead of 2 for the first time, but now they're looking for a pacey hit on a B. Ball's going to be popped. Locks the spike out for now, but chuck that up and over the top. Meanwhile, something he is in deep at upper, finding Jit Boys on that exit from stairs. Divide at the same time, trying to out-lurk the lurker of Full Sense, and he shall as he locks on for the headshot. Clean stuff from Divide, but now getting a little bit scrambled in where he should go. Weapon's going to be drawn back out, and Leviathan will be able to find him. Primmy at the same time, catching Envy on that peek out from main. They get this back into a 3v3, and this is very winnable for Full Sense. Paranoia forward, being completely blinded up, regaining his vision, looking for Primmy. It's going to be something to come away with the kill in the end, and now a smoke here. Block off the 2 remaining players from Full Sense. Now you meant to scale forward. You can't. They have to back away. The call to retreat has been sounded. They will go ahead and hold on to those weapons.
Yeah, this is a crucial round for PRX on this map because it's the first rifle v rifle round here of this half. It's going to tie things back up, but something does a nice job just going forward, just going W, and Jid isn't ready, and then even though you lose 2 players on the backside, it's PRX here, that's totally fine because you've got all the information on where all of Full Sense is, so you can just tunnel all 3 players.
They get noted, paint shells over towards main. PRX reading this position potential, and something we'll be watching for it. Envy at the same time massacres them outside of the A site. Stealing sight. Who's only able to find the one. Maybe the re-wrap around towards upper, but as that flash confirms nothing on that C connector side. Oh, they get the read. He gets a ding there, but we'll be able to eventually find the spray down. Can he hold on to this weapon? It's going to be an upgrade. A Phantom now in hand. Ding, however, will quickly hound him down. PRX now into the lead of 9-8.
Great awareness from something to be watching from Primi. That Blade Storm. Oh,
This clears both sides of the door.
disgusting. Beautiful. This right here from something is the round saver. Could have gone real awry, real fast. But he's watching for that angle the whole time.
Now it's another fractured purchase, and something's got the outlaw to try to exploit this.
Oh boy.
Bringing out the paint shell, spotted a one. Does have to take the tailwind out, and Jing is going to be caught. It's a very nice shot from Cruz over at C.
Having a really good map. Cruz is positive in the KD.
Doing a damn good job. Seeker's going to be sent something over, hangs on that angle. Remy swings into it. Picks him up. Cruz now dead. Off screen means the C site is open. Time for the taking, and now 3 players on this approach. Something unable to split them apart here, but Divide goes for that re-peek, but ends up losing his life as well. Suddenly, player advantage here for Full Sense, but Boys, the heals coming through, will push him back up towards full health. Here the Boombot, dodges the paranoia. Envy looking to deliver once again. TP forward, but Forsaken is there to cover.
Then you're able to clear something out of the B pillars. I mean, start to think that this is pretty doable, but Envy has been red hot the last couple of rounds. Divide there probably should have at least gotten one. He's kicking himself a little bit, I'm sure, but again, it's one of those rounds that just completely comes down to individual play. Who's got the...
This is the one map where they maintain a better win rate on their attacker side compared to their defense. Forsaken, however, isolated himself. He likes those odds. He'll be able to find the one. Leviathan going to be taken down. It's going to be Friendly Omens here to start. Meanwhile, Jing caught on entry. Cruz holds down the B site. Hopper out. The boys just beating in, chasing those Seekers. Something is able to dash away, keep himself alive, and Envy has the heals to push him back to full. He might have to if the Steel Garden especially comes into play.
Exactly.
Quickly tuck out of this one. Envy. Ready for the pop flash. He's going to find himself in. He's able to catch one. Chipper's going to be taken down. Something will repeat. Able to find one as well. Cruz eliminated. Now it's just Kahlua. A 1v2 and a high-low setup here on the corner that he cannot break. Divine will find the final. And PRX will get themselves up to 11.
The way that he's able to use his utility to set himself up, to set his teammates up, I think has been underrated. But today, you're getting a glimpse of what he's capable of, what we know he can bring to the table. You know, all those years on Team Secret being such base won by PRX. Forsaken's all the way over in stairs.
That he is, that he's still able to find one. Kalua's going to be eliminated right off the rip. Paranoia through, TP's up on top of the box. Turns over to the side of the baby door. He's managed to found 2! Shit Boys and Bremy, both deleted! All of a sudden, it's just Cruz left standing. As Forsaken goes for one of the most manic plays that we've seen. And somehow he continues to get away with it. The cleanup is there. Map point locked in.
He's a magician.
Study this man. Study his brain. It's operating differently.
He's a savant.
It's just insane.
Unreal. The ability to get in there.
Looking on the peak, looking for the kill. Showstopper going to be sent out, and Jing will give his life for that trade. Worth. Levi at the same time is able to find Shit Boys. Spotted of Leviathan. Swings across. Self and drop. Paranoia, however, not going to be connecting with anyone. Indy will fall, but Leviathan. Another potential big round from him. Re-TP's back up to rope. He's managed to get them into an advantage situation. Kills there as well. Levi, though, scaling forward, but Cruz is watching for this. Swing in the corner. Will be able to sit him down. Now it is just on something, a 1v3. Spot out onto the Vice. The scale forward. The double stacked. Kahlua perseveres.
Get a round to go for Full Sense that they probably shouldn't be winning. I mean, you're in a 4v3 as PRX. You've killed Premi. and you know he's there, you're able to dodge the paranoia. I think
4 players on each team leading into this side of the map. HL going to be sent. Little repivot though, and on the peak, Cruz trying to find a punish. Maybe to take down Jing, but something is there ready and waiting. Up in hand, hits the headshot for good measure. And now Devi is in around the back, looking for these kills. Ooh, Lua will be able to shut him down as Forsaken takes the first, but something just tucked in alongside the smoke. A thief in the night!
30 seconds left.
Escapes with his life and steals away the hopes of Full Sense running back this map. Grimmy now in a 1v3 and Envy. Maybe to take the first potential final fight of this map. But he just doesn't even know where something is. He has no clue that he's repositioned. Oops up another weapon. The tap of the door, and 2 players potentially greet him on the other side as the smoke will dissipate the base in. It's going to be Forsaken to get them over the line. 13-9, PRX now up by 2 in this series. Full Sense, if they want that first seed at Masters London, if they want to lift their first Pacific trophy, they will have to pull off a reverse sweep.